Okay, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't done a video again for absolutely ages, but I should be able to get 2 done this week, so hopefully I should get back on track with things. But all I can do at the moment is say sorry because I have been otherwise engaged. But today I decided I would do the reading habits book tag. That took me a moment to remember what I was actually doing. So that's 11 questions about how I read. I know it's quite popular, a lot of people have done it. Nobody has tagged me because again I'm still in my early days, so I just thought I'd do it myself. So question 1 is, do you have a certain place at home for reading? Yes, I nearly always read in bed. If it is sunny though, sometimes we have like a garden swing at the end of our garden, and in the summer it's just really nice to sit out there, and we have like a little pond by it, and the sound of the water is really nice, so I quite enjoy sitting there. But it's not very nice at the moment. It's been raining and it's cold and it's a typical British July day, so reading in bed. Number 2, bookmark or random piece of paper. Well, you can see from my current book, I'm reading Will Grayson by John Green. My bookmark at the moment is an envelope that has been used. So yeah, random bit of paper. I would love to get some bookmarks though, because I've seen some lovely ones, and I go into Waterstones and see all like their gift section, and I think, oh, I should treat myself, but I never do, and I know I'd lose them, so no, I do not use bookmarks. Number 3, can you just stop reading, or do you go to the end of a chapter or a certain number of pages? I cannot just stop reading. I have to get to the end of a chapter. So this is why I really like books with short chapters, because it means that I can read just a couple of minutes and then stop if I want to. Books with long chapters, oh no, unless they've got like those, like a line space, and then they go on to another topic when it's not the end of a chapter. That's alright. As long as I know that I've come to a natural break, it's fine, but I could not stop in the middle. That's odd. Yeah. Number 4, do you eat, drink while reading? No, I don't. I do like to have a cup of soup before I go to bed though, so I would be tempted to sit with a cup of soup and read, but I'm so messy, I'd probably slosh stuff all over it and then ruin it, and then I'd have tomato soup all over my book, so probably not. But no, generally I don't. Number 5, multitasking music, listening to music or watching TV while reading. Well, you can see how all over the place I am, because I didn't even know what the name of this tag was when I started, so I cannot multitask. I need it to be very quiet when I'm reading, so that's pretty much why I do read exclusively in bed, because it's quiet in the house when I go to sleep. Number 6, one book at a time or several at once. It used to strictly be one book at a time, but since I've started my booktube channel, I have started to branch out a little bit. Sometimes I'm getting a little bit bored with a book and I'll start another one, but that's at the risk of stopping the other one altogether, so I try not to do it. And then I do have Audible book on the go as well most of the time, so normally one book at a time, but sometimes I could be tempted to have a couple on the go. That's the short answer if I wasn't rambling like I do. Number 7, reading at home or everywhere. I tend to read mostly at home, but if I remember to put my book in my bag, because I have a big bag that I carry, it's like my little Mary Poppins bag, it's got everything in there and I don't use any of it. But if I put a book in there and remember to take it, then things like doctors' waiting rooms or waiting for trains or that kind of thing, I'd be tempted to sit and read. But again, then you run the risk of having to stop at a place where there's no natural break. So if you're in a doctor's surgery and the doctor calls you in and you're halfway through a really important bit, you can't turn around to the doctor and say, can you just wait a second? So that kind of is an issue. But mostly at home. Again, that's the short answer. Number 8. Out loud or silently in your head. Who reads out loud? I don't know anyone who reads out loud. That's an odd question. So in my head, like a normal person. Number 9. Ever read ahead or skip pages? No, I hate it. I hate it when people read the back before they've finished and find out what's happened. Even to the point where I sometimes, if I know something's coming up and I can feel it coming, I'll cover the page so that I can read in time and drop down so I don't accidentally look further down the page. So I'm really funny about that. So that is a big one for me, and I would say absolutely no, never skip ahead. Number 10, breaking the spine or keeping it new. I like to keep it new, but I do like to open my books wide, so this is why I like hardbacks, because it doesn't matter then. But I do like to have my spines new, so I would try my best not to break the spine, but I do like to really open the pages. So again, I can't make up my mind. I'm so bad at this. And number 11, do you write in your books? I did a degree in literature, and it was all the rage doing that degree to write in books. Everything was highlighted, there was notes in the margins, and since I've stopped studying, I don't write anything in books. But I love people who put all those little post-its along the edges and notes and things. I really think I should start doing that, but I don't, but I need to start doing it. So yeah, I'm going to buy myself some post-its this afternoon probably. But yeah, that's it. So I, again, still don't have any friends because I'm doing rubbish at this booktube thing because there's no consistency with me. But anyone who wants to have a go, and I will see you soon. Bye.